And good evening, everybody. Tonight is SuperCars NZ official round 5. We're here live with some of the top split runners for this evening. All these guys have qualified already and will be gridding up very shortly. Wayne.
Yeah, I'm ready to go, Dana. How about you, mate?
Let's dim the lights and let's check out this action.
Yeah, exciting night tonight. Big track, Phillip Island, Victoria, Australia. What have we got? 12 corners, 4.4 kilometre track, and 35 cars. SuperCars NZ, official round 5. So here we are.
Nice, official round 5.
Brought to you by Robinson's Electrical, residential, rural and commercial in Stratford, Taranaki. So cheers, Mike, there.
As we grid up, we've got Darren Lobb up in first, qualifying, pole position. Got Kyle George second, Liam Lawson in third, Matt Stevens fourth, Mike Robinson in fifth, Jamie Stolford in sixth, Dion de Graaf in seventh, William Reinsberg in eighth, Daniel Hedderscheid in ninth, Kevin West finishing off the top 10 tonight. Wayne, we're about to start.
Yeah, well done to get that out before they launched. Normally happens pretty quickly here. So here we go. Into it.
Here they
Phillip
go.
Island. Big track, good fun.
Race is out to start.
Green, green, green.
Oh, there's a slow start up there by number 31.
Hold up the grid. Beyond the graph, passing on the grass around there.
Cars flying through the first corner. The HGT Mustang, 2 cars wide. Up the front, Darren Lobb leads Kyle George and Liam Lawson.
Yeah, nice start.
Good start by Darren in the beginning. Looks like the rest of the cars are reasonably safe.
Yeah, nice clean start, a lot better than last week. Yeah, good fun.
Jamie Stolford back in fifth, following closely by Mike Robinson. Jamie gaining over Mike early in the game. Daniel Hedderscheid up 2. Dion de Graaf losing 1 spot. Michael Ward up 2. And Kevin West holding off 10th.
Well, Dana, the keyboard maestro's all over it tonight. So, yeah, championship leader at the moment, Kyle George. Second, Matt Stevens. And third, Jamie Stolford, all within, where are we, 90 points to each other. So, yes, still anybody's championship. Racing for pride and cash money at SuperCars NZ. Good fun. Go back up again. I've got a lot of technology.
Yep, just switching to the action. Just let our board system just catch up with us here. Got Darren Lobb out in front of Kyle George. Look at that line of SuperCars V8s. Great.
Yeah, loving it.
Slowing hard down into that tight right-hander. Accelerating out. Up around, slow down into a cruisy second, third gear, left. Pushing hard.
Yeah, very cool. Roof cam. Checking out the guys behind. Kyle George, not letting him get away there.
Yep. Kyle George last week admitting defeat, only gaining second on the podium, which still is all pretty good news.
Yeah, Jamie Stolford got a hold first place there. Same sort of thing as Gizzy on the weekend. Well done New Zealand brother. Shane Van Gisbergen, mountain champion. Excellent race. kept his nerves, did well.
Yeah, that was fantastic to see. I know other admins have been busy watching it again.
Yeah. And that burnout at the end. Woo! Hey?
Yeah, that was good. I was quite actually I was happy about that. I was quite stoked to see Scotty burn up that rubber like that. Got Kevin West. Surprise, in 10 spot.
Yeah, so
nice hold there, mate.
Fourth in our championship at the moment. Kevin West, and well within a chance of getting first spot there. So he's 140 points behind Kyle George, championship leader at the moment.
Just popped right into the back marker. Jeremy Baker coming out of the pits, back into the action.
Yeah, number
Quite back.
47.
You can see him cruising around on the bottom hand right corner of the track map there.
Yeah.
You can see he's away from the rest of the guys.
Yep.
Got our admin Sean
Macker, shared a bit of a video clip on our Facebook page on the weekend there.
Oh, he's did I blink and he's missing his spoiler and left-hand side of his car is rather damaged.
Yep. And his Bridgestone Mustang, another one of our race week sponsors. Yeah.
Ah, yes, of course. Robinson Electrical.
Yeah. Cheers for that, Mike. Where is he in the championship at the moment? We'll have a quick look, go. Down the grid a little bit in 18th spot. So yeah, got a bit of work to do there, Mr. Robinson. Get that Mustang humming.
Matt Stevens back in 4th spot, maybe hoping for a podium finish. HGT.
Yeah, nice looking Mustang, nice looking livery there.
Jamie Stolford.
Track racer Mustang. Yeah, we're very lucky to have these drivers, lucky to have all of these businesses sponsoring all of these races, and it's cool times in the e-world. Loving it.
Yeah, Mike Robinson. Yes, Mike Robinson Electrical and Ideal sponsored Ford Mustang.
Yeah, go hard, Mike. 6th spot at the moment.
Michael Ward back in 7th. 6.5 seconds out from top spot. Darren Lobb, Dion de Graaf back in 8th. Nearly 7 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, so Michael Ward racing there in his MRX. So MRX are another race week sponsor, and also they're giving away one of their fantastic sim chassis this race season to any lucky driver that completes a race any Tuesday night at SuperCars NZ. So they'll all go into a draw, and chance to win an MRX sim chassis created during lockdown, as rigid as they come, and very cool. Cheers, MRX.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, Wayne. 11th spot, got James Anderson, good 10 seconds behind, followed closely by Brody Scott, Jason Cossey and Hamish Cleland. Hamish Cleland in the default livery for tonight. Tint Magic.
They are one of our biggest sponsors, actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
Dana Jury,
I better sort some Holden livery out. The graphics is a bit set up for Mustang at the moment. Got Daniel Hedderscheid following
Fully
closely
flawed.
to Tony Walker. Tony Lynch, Harcourts.
How are our battles looking? Oh, we should jump back to Shane McLeod.
Shane McLeod, let's have a look.
Yeah, poor Shane missed out last week. Got left out of the sim, the poor bugger.
There he is,
So,
MRX.
Rolling in his MRX Mustang there. Was it a Mustang or Holden?
Flying past
Going
270
too fast.
kilometres an hour around the long, sweeping over 200, slowing down, then a little bit of accelerator until a cruisy third gear left hand, easing out wide. See there, slipping,
Yeah,
trying to ease that V8's over 600 horsepower onto the virtual scenery.
Roaring. Hey, look, it looks pretty packed there. Shall we jump in that MRX Mustang there and see how he handles the lap? So, Fire Security Services, Shane McLeod. Very cool. Cheers, man. Oh, yeah, those tyres, eh? Where are we? Let's have a look at where we are on the track. So that was just going over the top of Leaky Heights. Rolling around turn 12. And thumping across the main straight. Full noise. Yeah, SuperCars NZ. I love those pavement cameras. Very cool, very cool. Show the power, the speed.
Xavier Simmons back in 20th. Followed the endless
Mike Cullingford.
the Holden.
Nice blue on that Holden. Bit of a Ford blue, I'd say.
Michael
but, yeah,
van der Hess.
I ain't saying nothing. Yeah, Cohee Racing.
Some blacks, Liam Jacobs.
Yeah, so a lot of these guys are broken up into their own little sim leagues, some groups, racing in our SuperCars NZ league. So
Yep.
if you see a few cars that look the same, well, they're all in a little team,
Some,
having a bit of fun.
nice. Some Blacks is a New Zealand supplier of sim gear. I've bought some good gear off them. They've been nice and easy to deal with.
Yeah, very cool.
So
and
check them out, simblacks.co.nz.
Gave us a race week sponsor last season, so. see what
Baker's
happens this
Delight, Nathan Clive. Just instantly makes me think about donuts.
season. Hungry. Hey, Dana, come back. No, you can't go to the donut store now. I can't do this. All right.
Darren Lobb out in first, still just ahead of Kyle George.
Yeah, well, holding his own. Both these drivers very professional. They know how to hold the front and they know how to keep their nerves settled. So, yeah, this will be a cool race, Dana. What are we? Lap 8 out of 33.
Lap 8 of 33. Oh, Kyle George. Again, just a bit hard on the throttle there.
Yeah, so reasonably long race tonight. Yeah,
See if we can...
be just over an hour.
You can see there Darren Lobb. He's actually coming across. Maybe Jeremy Baker, is it?
Oh, okay, so they're coming into those back markers, slower cars.
Yep, Jeremy Baker back in 37th.
So what happens is Darren Lobb will
cars
be
tonight.
driving along. Oh, sorry, Jeremy Baker will be driving along there, and then he'll get a little blue flag pop up in his top left-hand screen of his race sim, and that's indicating that there's a fast car approaching, and they must do their best to get out of the way to let these guys through. Pretty much try and run the same rules as the Australian supercars. Try and keep it as legit as we can. My gosh, look at that track map, Dana. How many cars are on there?
About 37. And I think they're all still currently racing. Possibly one driver out, David Nash.
Oh, okay.
I'll get back to you and just confirm that.
It's good news. It's a tricky course, pretty easy to fall off track here on some of those corners, especially those first and second corners. If you come off, you end up a long way off the track before you climb back on. And some, very, very tight hairpin. Turn 4. Back down to first, typically down there. Some in second, depending on your gear ratio settings.
Yeah, very tight right-hander around here, and it's just easing on the throttle, changing gears, going through these corners as smooth as possible, using all the track coming to the outside, coming in, and it's this long forth and ease and hard out on the throttle to gain as much speed as you can down that straight. He makes the pass. Here he comes. Still another... No, he hasn't actually... Sorry. There must have been maybe another driver I thought I saw. Maybe not.
Might have been someone coming out of the pits. So we
Could be.
do have a compulsory pit tonight. We've limited these guys' fuel, so that adds another element of fun at Phillip Island. Grand Prix Circuit, Australia, 4.4 kilometres long. In Victoria, right on the edge of the water there, beautiful views. They'll be seeing those views tonight, Dana, running YouTube 1080.
Yeah, it's basically like a track on a island.
Oh, is that? And they've named it Phillip.
Exactly.
Oh,
it's
wow.
Like, it's hi Phillip, and it's like, come race around on my track. Nice.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, some great corners. You can see the hills.
Yeah, the changing degrees and
The
angles of the
slopes.
track, and yeah, that's a difficult corner coming over that.
You know, something to consider.
Yeah, coming over Leaky Heights. Hey, back down in there. I think I've taken you out once around there, Dana. Coming a bit hot and turned you.
Oh yes, I've definitely been off on many corners. You can see Darren Lobb flashing his lights. Always feel a bit nervous.
Oh, when they're coming across these back markers. Worried somebody will make a false turn and take out the race
made a
leader.
nice. Yeah, I mean, you obviously want to see a fair race between the guys. You don't want to see, them lose their spot. But that, I mean, it's the name of the game. One thing is to drive well. The other thing is also to have that luck on your side in some ways that, you don't. No one else takes you out.
Yeah, that's right.
As much as we can take care of ourselves, there's a situation that we have to be aware when around others, and stuff happens. It's a racetrack, and that's why there's a lot of safety gear in these cars. In real life, a lot of safety gear that keeps the occupant, very safe under quite harsh crashes, rolls.
Yeah. So they were talking 1.5 tonne. The cars themselves?
Yes.
Yeah, wow. So, you think a lot of that's just bolt-on fiberglass, look like Mustang. There's a lot of steel in there to keep these drivers safe. Darren Lobb will be happy in his Simrigg's Mustang there.
Oh,
Liam Lawson, was it?
No, Jamie
Stolford.
Stolford. Way off track there.
Yeah, getting a bit loose. Do you want to back that up, Dana? Have a look.
See if we can see what went on. Oh, it looks like he may have made
Oh, he's
contact
trying to make a
here.
move and just lost it on the outside edge, was it? I'm only guessing.
Oh, I think he's actually been
someone
nudged
went
off
on
the
there.
track there.
Be interesting to see what race control have to say about that one. So yeah, we running live race control tonight. So these guys will be talking to our race control, and they'll be checking it out and penalising people if need be.
Yeah, Matt Stevens possibly running wide and pushing Stolford off the track, but Stolford able to regain
Yeah,
track
very
position.
lucky
Very fortunate. We'll go back live.
there. Especially with his championship points. So Jamie is third in our championship at the moment. So anything untoward happened there, that's a huge drop. So well done to get that back on the track, Jamie.
Liam Lawson, Kyle George. Kyle George comfortably behind Darren Lobb, but not making any passing manoeuvres. at the moment. Darren Lobb a 129.922. Kyle 130.058. Lawson not far off, but then we're into the ones with Matt Stevens, Jamie Stolford, Michael Ward with a 30.4. Mike Robinson also.
Looks like Connor, Mike, and James are having a bit of they're seeing some pretty close times there. Do you want to see how they're going back down there?
Kevin West.
Wow.
Nothing.
Still nothing real, no battles going on at the moment.
17.
Dana and I searching for a good battle.
Yeah, we'll always look for some close timing, see if we can see some challenges, because where there's challenges there is action.
And chaos and mayhem.
Peter Brown doing well. He is in the first split. You've got to consider this is the first split. There is another split and there's another 38 cars.
Yeah, that's right. So there's another
Tonight.
37, 38
I
cars
think
that are racing at the
it
moment.
actually might be fair to say we might be at a record high.
Oh,
I'm
the
just
amount of
thinking about
drivers.
it.
Yeah,
Yep.
wow. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't
Levels
think
are
we've had...
typically about 75, anywhere between 60 and 75, so yeah.
Yeah, no, fantastic turnout tonight for SuperCars NZ. We're appreciative of everyone coming along and checking it out. Darren Lobb is leading tonight's race, just behind
Just a
him.
1 second gap on Kyle George and another 6 back to Liam Wilson,
So Kyle,
these guys are really stretching it out, eh?
yep,
Yeah.
So Kyle last season won the championship, so he is our reigning champion.
Yeah, that's correct.
And really, he's here to prove it again. And he is on his, he has made a good start.
Yep. Definitely.
Darren Lobb,
Yeah, unfortunate for Darren. I think he missed the race and had a bit of a mishap, so he's down
it's
on points, but
yeah.
always keen to show his dominance, obviously.
Yep, practice makes perfect. And you never know, Kyle George could have a major mishap. Possibly anything can happen. The future has not yet been written.
Racing's racing. Yep.
As we are live, you're here with us live, hopefully.
Yep, hopefully the stream's still going. Here at SuperCars NZ. So yeah, created during lockdown because we were sick of racing at a stroke with Australian times. And we created our own NZ V8 League. So here we are. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
SuperCars NZ.
you've got to always be careful what you think of or dream of, because
You start ruling your life. Yeah, no, we love it. We're passionate. This is us.
It
V8s.
can
Boom.
take up a good amount of time, and but we're getting to also see a lot of these guys are getting out their frustrations, getting out their enjoyment on a challenging game. This is one of the greatest. This is one of the best sims available for us at the moment in 2020.
Yeah.
And provides a fun, very challenging experience.
Actually, I was showing my mate Al Dana a little bit earlier on today, and there were 5,407 people online racing when I had a look at iRacing. So that's across the world. So yeah, it's an amazing platform. Jump in a race, get in there. There's always races, there's always cars, and yeah, it's a cool platform. Cheers, iRacing.
Yeah,
But
no,
it's not
very-
free.
No.
It's not a one-off payment.
Yeah, no, there's plenty of tracks to buy, plenty of fun to be had, great community, and that's also what we've tried to provide, isn't it, Wayne? Is the best community that we can have within the whole iRacing scheme of things, and here we can see.
And keeping it NZ based only is important. I think that's
Stevens.
we got a bit sidetracked. How's the racing, Dana?
Oh, there's some challenge here. This is a hard corner. Got to be very careful. Can easily come in hot, and you can see that runoff there. Looks like Stolford. It's challenging.
Yeah, Matt Stevens challenging
Taken
Jamie.
his place on Matt Stevens.
Yeah, wow.
If anything, probably maybe say Matt,
Yeah, so Jamie's
Matt
not
should have
holding
given
back, is he?
Jamie Stolford that place. But that's right.
Yeah, good pushing, good racing. It's Kyle George and his Western Holden. Quite a few sponsors on there. Too Easy Finance, Valvoline.
Just passes the start-finish line behind Darren Lobb, approximately 1 second.
Yeah, wow.
You can see they've left the pack. The rest of the pack is 10 seconds behind. They come around the long sweeper.
So these guys are rolling Dunlop tyres, same as the other V8s. Yeah, good bum. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Kyle's doing here, whether he's just looking for that little spot that he can get Darren Lobb, you know. I know I said that last week, but yeah, we'll just see what happens, eh?
Oh, Liam Lawson might need to adjust his brake bias controller. Rear end there, slipping out into the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of onboard controls on these cars, much like the real ones. Well, exactly like the real ones. Yeah.
Yep. Matt Stevens holding in fourth. Liam Lawson on the podium. Kyle.
Second at the moment. And Darren Lobb leading the race. .270, 80, Boom.
83 kilometres an hour.
Humming. So, SuperCars NZ News. So we've got our t-shirts for sale on our Facebook page there. $45 delivered to your door and guaranteed quality. We don't say that lightly. We don't try not to buy anything cheap. So yeah. Want a good quality t-shirt for summer, SuperCars NZ, $45. And we are having a bit of a play with Men's Health and have an endurance race coming up where people can sponsor teams or jump on our Facebook page and have a look at our flyer there. You can deposit some money and we'll allocate it to menshealth.org.nz. Loving Men's Health. Yeah.
Got Tony Elsmore in the DSA Mustang. One of the defaults there, Wayne.
Yeah, not a
that
bad
right?
looking vehicle, is it? Oh, what happened to my logo on that side?
Oh, looks like you need to send him another sticker.
Bloody sign riders, eh? Making money. Money for jam.
So, the boys yet to pit, lap 18. Definitely past halfway now, 33 laps. 285 kilometres an hour. Let's have a look at the times.
Oh, so Michael Ward's in pit lane. Connor Kilger's in there.
Our best, Darren Lobb with a 128.74. Kyle George a 128.84. So Darren holding the best lap time.
Yeah, for race times, they're excellent race times. That's humming. Really humming around Phillip Island.
Mike Robertson doing third best.
Very good.
He's
Pick it
actually
up.
Mike
Our
Robinson
race
is
week
doing
sponsor.
some good times tonight.
Yeah, it'll be good to see him get a podium. See how he goes, but still a few more laps to go. SuperCars NZ, Phillip Island.
Yep, some of the guys already pitting.
Just waiting for those front markers to pit, and we'll jump in pit lane and have a quick look. Oh, that's a tight
look
pack
at
and a
this
bit of
group.
action. Slower guys getting out of the way.
It's a large challenge
Yeah,
here.
well, 3 cars.
Oh,
Oh, we've seen these before, haven't we, Dana?
oh, have we what? This is great.
Yeah, so 2 cars, but when you get a third in there wanting to sneak past, you know. Yeah, here we go.
Matt Stevens.
Yeah, like I said, he's that third car, just got in past there.
Liam Lawson
Jamie, yep.
taking Stolvard mad. All over Liam, but unable. He's just got to keep us cool there. Last thing you need in this game is to be a bit too hot-headed. No doubt we'll see Darren go for the pits anytime soon. He's coming across some back markers.
Yeah,
but then again, where do you come out as well, you know?
Yeah, come out anywhere really.
Yeah,
sort of. Well, when you look at the equal spread of those cars on the track now, like when we looked before, they were all down the bottom. Now they're pretty equally spread around the track.
Yeah, Darren with several cars ahead of him. He's a few seconds behind. Can definitely hold on the outlaps. Stays out. Kyle continues to follow. No doubt, I would say
yeah,
that's right. They would use this, you know, get as light as possible, as much advantage of having less fuel as possible. Don't give away that advantage. Use it as all as you can.
Yep.
Make sure you've got enough. You know.
And only put in what you need to the end.
You also got to consider a yellow flag could come up and really upset your fuel strategy. So you've also got to consider your safety net.
Yep. Yeah, there's a bit involved in this, and these guys know what they're doing. That's why they're up the front.
Mike Robinson is in third spot at 19 seconds.
Yeah, I think he's yet to pit.
Michael Haas, yeah, that's correct. Michael Haas is 43. Has Michael Haas pitted? Let's see. So Haas is yet to pit. Stevens has pitted. So Stevens, 48 seconds off the lead.
Yeah, so that bumps him back up to third spot.
How many seconds for
the pollen? Not 100% sure.
Yeah. Oh, Kyle and Darren and here they come.
All right, let's
here we
see
go.
This. Always exciting time. Who's putting an extra litre in? Who's got an extra second up their sleeve? What's going on? We're about to find out.
Darren into his pit bay.
Wow.
Up. Kyle in. Up. Go, go, go. Fueling. How much fuel will be the deciding factor of how they go.
Who's going to drop down? Oh,
Darren off. Kyle short.
Yeah.
Well
pretty
done.
much exact the same pit there. Wow. Yep.
Mike Robinson continuing.
Yeah, you enjoy that first spot.
18 seconds.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Different. So, and how far behind was he? I think he was around. So it's maybe a 40-second stop.
Yeah.
Ish.
Sounds about right.
Robinson lob. Well, it says George. Yeah, George should be showing a pit stop there. Not too sure why it's not, but Mike Robinson momentarily leads the race. Actually doing some good lap times. Not quite as good as Darren and Kyle, but third best, worthy of podium.
Yeah, so third of
So here he comes.
77, 78 cars. Doing well.
See some of the pit entries on Bathurst.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that was amazing. Cam Waters coming in.
He
on
made
that
up
last
time. He
bit.
definitely
Yeah,
made
man.
up time.
Wow,
He
that
just
was-
appeared and
Yep, yep.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, impressive.
And interesting to note that a lot of those corners where the cars spun out on the weekend is typical of iRacing as well. So, yeah, it was interesting to watch how parallel the sim racing and the real cars were with gear changes and positions on the track. And
Yeah, well, it's a nice steady battle up the lead here. Darren Lobb and Kyle George. I mean, this is where if Kyle wants a chance of winning this race, he needs to bring out something extra. I don't know if Kyle will be able to, but we have seen him attack. But it's pretty challenging. He's
yeah.
also safe in second at the moment with
Yeah,
the
good point.
championship.
That's right, yeah. So
You know,
if Darren wins, technically he's still got a first, he's so up on points. As far as championship points goes.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Kyle just 0.66 seconds off Darren Lobb. I'll just check back in third with Jamie Stolford.
Yeah,
Seems to have made clear of Michael Ward.
Yeah, Matt Stevens down a bit.
Now let's see, Mike. Where's Mike gone?
Something went on in your data back there. Jump back and have a look at it.
We seem to have lost Mike.
Wait for technology to catch up with us again.
Not too sure what's happened there, but
So lap 24, 33 lap race, 36 minutes into it.
yeah, less than 10 laps to go. Darren from the word go,
Yeah, that's right. He just hasn't lit up, has he?
qualifying first, holding first.
Yep.
So it just shows you how important that first spot is, you know.
Yeah, and if you get a good break, yeah, you're away. And
Because if you're consistent and strong, it's very hard to pass you, even if you are faster.
yeah, it's
Very
Yeah,
challenging.
you still need to pick that spot. Saying that there are some pretty good passing spots on Phillip Island, so yeah, we'll see how this plays out tonight.
Daniel Hedderscheid not so far off Jason Cossey.
Yeah, well,
Actually, I think a lot of our members have had a good use of this track. They're showing actually really good form.
yeah, good consistency, and mind you, it is another one of those Australian favourites, isn't it? Phillip Island. Not too many Australian tracks on iRacing, so I think the other one's Oran Park, and that's it. So
I was wondering if, something. No, we've had Mike Robinson is currently out of the sim, so we've had a disconnection at least.
oh wow, so
So
yeah.
actually, no longer participating tonight.
and no action, nothing. major,
Liam
just-
Lawson, Mike Robinson, David Nash, and Jeremy Baker. Oh no, Jeremy Baker's there. double check. We don't have any Mike Robinson.
Yeah, so 2 laps and out. What a bugger in here. I was saying, hoping he's going to finish on the podium. Hope I didn't curse him.
No, we're doing very well. Be rather interesting to get an update on that situation over the week.
The missus switched the internet off. Oh, my wife always jokes about that.
Yes. Yeah. As they do.
Yeah.
I just make sure I hide the switch.
So
Darren Lobb continuing hold his
6.5
dominance on
laps
this
to
race.
go.
Yeah, lap 26 of 33, nearly 40 minutes of racing. It's quite a good race tonight, lengthwise. Everyone playing a good, long, strong game. You know.
Yeah, so Michael Ward rolling with 4th spot.
Bruce
Tannock,
Tannock
33.
qualifying for first split tonight. There is another split going on.
Megan Tudo. Nice looking car. Jamie Stover, 3rd spot. Track racer Mustang.
Pop back and the guys at the back. We've got Cam James, Sean Mack.
Car's looking a bit better, Sean.
Must have had some good pit crew. Just jumping around here, Peter Brown. 25th spot.
Peter Brown always in there having fun. Loving the sim. In Discord, chatting away. It's good times. So these guys can all communicate amongst themselves while they're racing around the track. So yeah, that's always a good bit of fun as well.
Yeah, probably not too much chatter in the race
Not in the main event.
Yeah. But we do have Discord, so if you've got Discord and obviously a member, then probably no point saying anything at the moment, but maybe our racers will be watching, so just remember that you can connect into the Discord channel. You have control whether you want to be there or or pop out, but you're able to talk to a lot of the members and have some good banter. There is many of us, and I'm sure you'll get along with most guys here at SuperCars NZ. That's what we've tried to create, something,
maybe even gain some knowledge and some friends along the way.
Yep, have some good banter and enjoy a good game of racing.
Yeah, so getting down to 5 laps. Darren Lobb still not too far ahead of Kyle George. Be interesting to see how this pans out. Jamie Stover got a bit of pace on Michael Ward. Yeah, just good spots, good times. Get on the graph back in 13th spot. Speed Nation Mustang. How's Mr. West getting on? Is he not even on the top 20 anymore?
Yeah, he's dropped right back into 31st.
Oh, that's a shame. Must have been pushing too hard. Something went on.
Yeah, most likely been in the pits. It's like they've given him a brand new vehicle.
Gotta love technology, eh?
Got Blake, the Bridgestone Ford Mustang.
Yeah, doing not too bad. 27th spot. Still on the track, that is handy.
Kyle still at 0.8 or so second distance between him and first place Darren Lobb.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he makes a move. It'll be interesting to see what Jamie gets up to, whether he can make up those 17 seconds. Probably not on 4 laps.
Really good to see Darren Lobb performing exceptionally well at the moment.
Yeah, good pace.
Michael Ward
Yeah.
doing quite well tonight, position in 4th.
Yeah, normally he gets a bit crazy and ends up down the pack a bit, but
There always
well done.
definitely some action.
stick
Seen
to
some
it, Michael.
fantastic
Keep it up.
stuff out of Mike.
Yeah, always puts on a good show. So Jason Cossey and
MRX
Brodie
Racing.
Scott. Those times look close.
Jump flex.
Yeah.
Jump flex. What do you reckon that's about?
I don't know. Google it.
He's got some race tech. I know race tech. Race tech, fantastic seat brand.
Yep.
Actually,
Looking at one right now.
Yep. Yep. Make sure I have one close at all times.
Champs Fitness.
James Anderson.
Yeah, doing well in 5th spot.
That's it. Studio. It's obviously a fitness.
Connor Kilger, so PSI and Eltham Taranaki. So they recycle transformer oil and sell it back to the power companies.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Power to the people. Daniel Hedderscheid in 7th.
Yeah, fully floored. Holden there, rocking around.
See the
7th
suspension
spot,
come
good.
right up there.
Yeah, tough corners.
Brodie Scott wins auto serve. Followed close by Jason Cossey in the hard courts. 181.
Yeah.
Digital Bogans.
Been with us since the start.
Harcourt's Wanaka.
Yeah, Harcourt's had. Don't know where Emin Young is tonight.
You don't see him there.
Yeah, back up with Kyle George, closing the gap, so 0.5 of a second. Is he going to try and make a move? He has 2 laps.
2 laps to go. That's right. Still have to
Hasn't
navigate
found his
through
spot.
some of the traffic. He has closed up. He
Yeah.
is closing.
Does he know the spot? Has he figured it out? Does he know where Darren's slow?
I don't know. He just lost a smidgen of time sideways out of that corner.
Yeah, well. All right, let's see how this plays out. Yeah, and a couple of back markers up the front there, going to slow down a touch. Coming in at the wrong time, 2 laps to go.
Yeah, you're here with 2 of our best drivers to show their names on SuperCars NZ. We're in the official round 5. 12 round racing.
Yep, that's the one.
Championship is on the line. First spot, $250 cash.
Yeah, all right. That gets a lot of Big Macs, doesn't it? Don't it? Sorry,
No.
Project. Doesn't get any.
None. I am
Okay.
not buying any more Big Macs ever.
All right, let's get back to the racing.
Well, look at this, Kyle George. Ever so close. But it's lap 32. Darren coming across lap traffic. I would hate to see anything happen here.
Yeah. But
This
hey,
is the
it is what it
precious
is.
stuff. This is the risks. Sharing the track.
Racing risks. No matter what platform you're on, here we are.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, well,
Huge
so
push
let's slow
there.
down. Yeah.
But he's still.
See,
Darren
Kyle
does
knew
have
where he
the-
could have hit it. Here we go.
Advantage, still half a second. This can be quite misleading coming into a very tight corner. You do catch your opponent, but they also exit the corner sooner than you, and there's always a jump and gap as you sort of compress into a corner, and then you sort of expand back out.
Yeah,
All
so
speed
up over
relative.
Leaky Heights and down into turn 10. Turn 11. Round into the final corner. Gonna come up 1 lap to go. There we are, white flag is up, final lap.
Darren Lobb, Kyle George making the pass.
Right, let's see what he can do. Are you going to bring it, Kyle? Or are you going to stay comfortable back there in a second? Can he bring it? Is Darren Lobb too fast? I'd say so, or he would have had him by now. Hey, I'm just trying to make it sound exciting,
at the
alright?
moment, Darren Lobb needs to keep his cool, needs to bring it home safely. He's got plenty of time. Just repeat what he's been doing for the last 32
laps.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, fantastic stuff by Darren Lobb tonight. Taking the pole position in qualifying.
Yep.
Can't help but still be nervous because in racing, you're always, ready for the moment. But this is, part of racing is taking the pressure, knowing, being confident.
Not looking in the mirror, being consistent.
It's Darren Lobb as he takes the last corner for the night.
Yeah, official round 5.
Darren Lobb takes the win over Kyle George. Well done, Darren.
Yeah, well
Fantastic driving by Lobb tonight.
Yeah, well done, Kyle, 2nd spot, and well done, Jamie, in 3rd. Michael Ward up in 4th. Did well tonight, nice consistency, Michael. Yeah, James Anderson.
Yep, Michael coming around onto the start-finish line.
Oh, that's right, they're not quite there. No, we're quite.
You never know, you never know.
Yeah, that's right.
James Anderson, Connor Kilger, Daniel Hedderscheid, Brody Spott, Jason Cossey.
And that Tim Magic Mustang of
Hamish
Hamish
Cleveland. Oh, Matt Stevens, back 11 there.
So there's your top 10.
Darren
Darren wanting to,
having some burnout fun at the end there.
Bit of line locking going on.
Well, it's been a good race there, Wayne.
Yeah, really clean, exciting. I assume race control will tell us how clean it was after the race. Goal is at some point to be able to shoot out and to communicate with them, find out what's going on, get a race control update about mid-race, and
Yep, fantastic.
should be a bit of fun.
Fantastic. All right, I look forward to seeing everybody next week, Tuesday night, Championship Round 6. SuperCars NZ takes on halfway through our championship rounds. Oh, fantastic to see you again there, Wayne, tonight.
Yeah, no,
Thanks, Robinson Electrical, for your support, and we will see you next week.
Yeah, and thank you, Dana, for being a maestro on the keyboard over there.
Sweet.
Legend. Cheers, 8. We're out.